Good morning, Hawks, and welcome back. It is now quarter three, so we all have to lock in. It's Emma here this morning to help you get back into the swing of things. If you have no sense of time during a week of no official school like me, today is Tuesday, January 27th, and it's a B-day. Even though lunch feels like an eternity away, the menu includes chicken parmesan sandwich, chicken speedy sub or wrap with tater tots, and assorted veggies and fruits. On a positive note, this week's student of the week is Ty Sandvoss for his commitment to drone soccer, nominated by Mr. Gargulio. Congratulations. Let's go out there and have a great start to our week, starting with some news talk. Traxton, what's going on?
What's up, Hawks? Traxton here today with your daily news. Today, we have Academic All-Stars meeting today in D222 from 3:15 to 4:15. Also, come support the ski club at Dairy Queen in Big Flats. For every blizzard sold, $1 will be donated to our very own high school ski club. As well as for people in ski club, there will be an extra trip to the Holiday Valley Resort. Packets for the trip are due to Mr. Asiello by February 13th at 3. I would tell you about the Valentine's date with a book, but let's see what Miss Elsie has to say to tell you about it. Hi, Miss Elsie. Glad to have you.
So I have information here about the Valentine's date with a book, and I know I'm coming in a little bit late, but hopefully you guys have seen a little bit about this either in your Google Classroom or advertised around the school a little bit. So you do have to fill out the Google form by tomorrow for it, but hopefully you'll have time to get it in time to get some Valentine books filled, kind of like we did the Halloween Reads books when I was on earlier in October, and then we deliver books to you just like that in a cute little package for Valentine's Day weekend.
What can come in the book bags?
So we have all sorts of little goodies. So you fill out the Google form and either you get a hard copy of a book or you get some ebook and audiobook recommendations. You might get a couple treats in there that we throw in there, maybe a bookmark, and a few other bookish surprises, I guess.
Awesome. It seems like you have a few books with us today. What are they?
So I just brought in a couple of, I would say, some of the favorites in the library right now. One of them I brought was My Life with the Walter Boys. This one I think everybody's a little bit familiar with. It's a Netflix series about a young lady whose parents tragically pass away. I'm not giving anything away. It happens really early on in the book. So for those of you who like to either read a book first and then watch a Netflix series, or have already watched the Netflix series and then want to read the book, this one's a good one for you. I brought in the first book in the selection series. So this one's a dystopian. So it's kind of set as if we had a king and a queen here in America, and think Bachelor vibes. So I did go all romance, like Valentine's themed. So there's 35 girls and they're all trying to be the new princess. So they're fighting for the prince's heart. So that's what that one is. I brought this one in. It's called Being Sloane Jacobs because it seems like everybody's looking for a fun hockey romance lately. So this is one that maybe isn't going out as much lately, but I was trying to pull some fun hockey winter romances, and this one I thought would be a good one. And then lastly, I feel like I would be crazy not to highlight this one. This one's called Everything, Everything. It is the most popular romance book that we have in the library, and we have 12 copies of this one. So I encourage everybody to kind of, if this is one that you're interested in, you can let us know on the Valentine's bag. But this one's a lot of fun because it has a lot of really short chapters in it, and it also has you can see on the inside of it, the chapters are like text messages and post-it notes and things like that. So it makes it a really interesting, fun read as you're going through it. So that's
Cool.
what I brought today.
All right, thanks, Miss Elsie.
Yeah, absolutely.
For the rest of our news, we have sophomore class fundraiser meeting in the theater at 8:45 this morning. We also have Sister Cities meeting at 310 in room A202 and studio 315 in the library. We also have Stagecraft in the theater after school at 3:30 in the theater. Lastly, our very own class of 2026 will be having a cap and gown presentation from 1 to 3 p.m. today. That's all for me. Time to send it over to Bentley with your weather.
What up, Hawks? I'm only here to give you the atmospheric conditions for today. It's currently a chilly -2 out there, keeping the snow where it is. Today it will get to a hot 12 degrees. That's all from me. Let's head over to Haley with your sports.
Hey Hawks, Haley here with your sports report today. Over break, Corning boys varsity swim won against Johnson City 88-72. Girls varsity basketball fell to Susquehanna Valley, but our own Shar Starnes scored 25 points. Boys varsity basketball brought home a win from Wellsville 70-49. At the Stack Wrestling Championship, Carter Solstice took third for Corning at 103. He had a 9-2 win over Vestal in the third place match. Nick Woodcock finished fifth, as did Blake Teeter. Colton Graham placed sixth at the meet on the girls' side. Lauren Mann was fourth at 114 pounds. Reese Paget was second at 145, falling to Windsor's Delaney Dixon in the championship match. Also over break, boys swim and dive took second at the Blizzard Invite hosted by Maine Endwell. Tonight, the boys varsity swimming and diving team will be in Horseheads, and their meet will start at 5:30. JV and varsity wrestling are traveling to Dansville and will begin at 5:30. JV and varsity basketball will be in Ithaca, with JV playing at 5:30 and varsity scheduled at 7:15. For professional sports, on the Monday over the break, the Indiana Hoosiers played the Miami Hurricanes, with the Indiana Hoosiers winning 27-21. We all know Mr. and Mrs. Simmons were celebrating the victory this past break. In the NFL, the AFC and NFC champions have been decided, and the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks will face off in this year's Super Bowl on February 9th in California. Now let's head over to Ryder to wrap things up.
Ryder here to end today's show. Breaking news. Today is National Chocolate Cake Day, so it is imperative you get a slice from your favorite bakery after school. Thanks for tuning in to CPPtv, your daily source of news around the nest. If you missed anything from today's show or any previous shows, check them out on our YouTube channel at CPPtv. To get updates on the show, follow our Instagram at CPP.tv. Thanks for watching and keep flying, Hawks.